everybody, Vaping Vinny here again, and I'm back with a hardware review for you folks. This time it's a new pod system on the market, and it's this little beauty. It's from Rincoe, and it's the Tix pod kit. And yeah, there we are, a little tour around. I shall show you more in the up close, but let's have a quick little vape. Very, very nice. Very nice. Before I go any further and start saying things, this was sent to the purpose of this review. That will not affect my review of this pod system from Rincoe, the Tix. Without further ado, I shall get it down on the deck. I shall show you the goings on, and I will use this one with a bit of this one so I don't damage that one. I know what I'm doing, honest. That one will be available on my Patreon page at some point soon. Go check that out, patreon.com/vapingvinny. Yeah. Anyway, let's get this little thing down on the deck. I'll show you the goings on, what all the little switches and buttons do, and everything like that. And then I'll come back up top and give you my final thoughts, pros and cons, on the Tix pod kit from Rincoe. Okay folks, here is the Rincoe Tix pod kit up close down on the deck. This is the box it come in for me. On the front it states it has 3 modes. It's a Type-C charging port. It comes with a lanyard and is 1000 mAh inbuilt battery. Ill flow control from mouth to lung and direct to lung. On the side it's various Rincoe social media contacts, and then on the back it shows you what's in it. One Tix pod kit, one Tix cartridge, one Tix mesh coil, Type-C charging cable, certificate card, warranty card, user manual, and a nice little lanyard that comes with it. Here we go, let's get it open and let's have a look. You get a user manual, a little card that shows you how to fill up the pods, which I'll show you in a second, and how to use the airflow control, which I will come to in good time. I'm just going to use this one to show you the pods, and I'll go back to the one I'm using. It's quite a snug fit. Anyway, let's take the back off. These are the pods. Very nice little pods. Replaceable coils. You just unscrew them, take them out, and pop the coils back in. Let's take that sticker off now. They do come with a mesh coil and a standard coil, a normal coil, and that's the little coils. There we are. Like I said, you can change the coils and replace the coils. Just wash the pod out and keep reusing the pod. I've had no issues from the one I've been using. And yeah, let's just tighten that up. Now, just a pointer for something I'm going to mention later on. No matter how many times you tighten that coil, that airflow comes out at the side there. No matter how many times you unscrew and rescrew it in, that one comes out at the side. Which is a point I'm going to come back to. I'm going to pop that back in the kit. It just slides in. And that pops on there. But I'm going to pop that one back in the box, because that one's going on my Patreon page. And I'll bring this one back in. And that is the Type-C charging port, which obviously means that the battery charges much quicker than a lot of other pods, which is absolutely superb. Nice little touch using a Type-C charger. That one button there is the mode button. I press that and it's different modes. The various different modes from different wattages. I've been using it in the green mode, which gives full battery output. Red mode, which is on there, is 3.3 volts. Level 2, which is the green, which is 3.65. And like I say, I've been using it on the green mode. There we are. That's the green mode. That little hole there on the side is an airflow control, which I'll come back to when we come up top. Quick look around on the back, just like a grippy bit with a Rincoe engraved in there. Really, really solid. That's the one I've been using with the Union Jack on it. Very, very nice. I like it. I like that a lot, the finish. That's the finish on the other one, which is a nice flame finish, which is quite nice. And that big red button there is your fire button. You've got the loop for the lanyard is there. And yeah, that's about all to show on the up close. I'll bring it back up top, give you my final thoughts, pros and cons on the Rincoe Tix pod kit. Okay, folks, we're back up top with the Rincoe Tix pod kit. What do I think? Right, first thing I'm going to address, I've told Rincoe about this issue. I don't know whether they'll do anything about it. I'm currently running the mesh coil in here, and the airflow control opening is there, whereas the inlet for the airflow is there. Just as a demonstration point of view, I'll leave the back off and have a quick vape. Absolutely superb. Really, really open, unrestricted, good airflow. Really, really cracking flavour. And it's nice and smooth with, I'm running some 18mg salt nicotine from Lick in here. The Raspberry Ripple, very nice. But when you pop the back plate on, you're covering up and restricting the airflow. Whether that's done on purpose to make it more direct along, I don't know. But now it's a lot tighter draw. For me, the flavour is less enhanced. Still decent flavour with the back on, but I think a little airflow control on this back panel, perhaps with a little slidey bit, something really, really simple, over where that coil is trying to get the air in, because obviously off with the back off, it's cracking. It's really, really superb. That's not to say it's not decent with the back on. I actually really, really like this pod kit. Really like this pod kit. Interchangeable coils, different coils. They have a mesh coil and a standard coil, which you get in the box as well. I've tried both. I do prefer the mesh coil myself. I think it's a 0.8 ohm mesh coil that I'm running, the mesh coil. I really like the coil. It's really, really good for flavour. Even more so when you take the back off and open the airflow up a bit more. Yeah, I have told Rincoe, so I hope they listen and perhaps change something or in the future do that. But it's an absolutely superb pod kit. Battery life, I'm getting hours out of it. Hours and hours. I have it sat with me with a mech and hit this at times when you need that extra hit and things. And I take it out and about with me. It's absolutely cracking. I really, really like this. It's top quality. The finish is impeccable. It's really, really good. Really good. A nice little neat pod system which caters for mouth along, direct along. It's got the 3 different power settings, which is obviously really easy to access. Type C charging, bit different, a bit quicker on the charge than a lot of other pod systems I've seen. And it's neat. It's absolutely neat. The flavour it just delivers. No leaking. I've had no issues with the coils. Obviously, you get to tighten them coils in. It's not a push fit plug and play coil system. Really, really nice, and a superb. Absolutely superb. I absolutely love this. This will be with me for a long while, I think. Thank you very much, Rinco, for sending me it. And obviously, this one will be going on my Patreon, as I've said. Go check that out. And yeah, an absolutely superb piece of kit from Rinco. The Tix Pod Kit. It is banging. Absolutely superb. Um, really recommend this pod. I really do. It's just really nice, hits really well, and the flavour is on point as you'd expect it to be. Cracking job, Rinco, I'd say. Cracking job. There we go, folks. That's it. Drop a like, a comment, and subscribe on the channel if you wish to do so. Keep your eye out for upcoming things. I've got lots more hardware to do. There's the LXV back a week on Sunday. Go check out my Patreon page. Remember what you do, though, folks. It's not about what you use, it's about staying off the cigarettes. And that is the big deal. This pod would make an absolute cracking starter kit. One I'm going to be recommending to people that come to me and ask. Have a look at them, folks. Check them out. Absolutely superb kits. Really, really good. There we go, folks. I'm off. See you all soon. Thanks for watching, my lovelies. Bye bye for now. Love and respect to all.